All right, guys, today we're going to talk about the Commando Beard. I'm going to explain to you exactly what it is, why it's important, and why you need to learn to embrace it for yourself. Now, I want to make something very clear from the beginning, and that is that the Commando Beard is not a particular style of beard. Okay? You don't have to worry about growing it out to a certain point. You don't ever have to worry about going to a barber and telling him, I want the Commando Beard. He's got to figure out how to trim it and style it into place. That's just not going to happen. All right? I don't know what pops into your head. I don't know what kind of thoughts run through your mind when I say commando. You might be thinking of going commando when you go without, which is not really far from the truth here, okay? Or you might be thinking of these paramilitary figures that find themselves on foreign soil, contracted to wage war against an evil despot for a people that cannot defend or deliver themselves, right? They always have these beefy beards. They're in arid regions where they were doing anything to them doesn't really help. They don't put any beard oil, balms, or anything else in them. They just grow them out for anonymity, okay? They're not sitting around watching beard channels trying to figure out how they can have a better beard, snapping selfies and trying to become a model, all right? That's just not what they do. But so all of that is kind of correct. All of that has a place in this video. See, I'm not unfamiliar with the idea of a commando beard, but the epithet itself is something that's fairly new to me, and it's something I kind of stumbled upon a couple weeks ago. There's a guy I follow on Instagram. His name is Jesse. That's not how you'll find him. You'll find him under the craft of barbering. I'll put that in the description box below and probably on the screen here. But you'll find him under the craft of barbering. He is not a barber, but he knows a lot about the industry. He knows a lot about beards, and he has a beautiful beard himself. Okay, he knows a lot about trimming, straight razors, safety razors. He takes questions, he offers advice, and if he doesn't know the answer to something, he's willing to talk to any of his many barber friends and get the answer for you. He's a very helpful individual. I would even call him my friend, in as far as you can have a friend on social media. Now, Jesse he kind of coined this term commando beard because what he's referring to is taking a 24-hour period and putting nothing into your beard. No oils, no balms, no butters, no nothing. And he didn't specify this, but I would suggest that he'd probably even tell you that there's no styling. And the reason why is if you try to style your beard without any kind of product, it's probably unfruitful and inconsequential. Okay? So it's really doing nothing to your beard. And so like I said, I'm not unfamiliar with the term. A couple years ago, George Bruno talked about the same concept. He has a magnificent beard, especially the bigger it gets. It's just a magnificent beard. And he would talk about how he takes one day a week and he has an unplugged beard, which was to say the same thing. He does absolutely nothing to it but just run a comb. He rinses it out in the shower and runs a comb or brush through it during the day, but doesn't add any product. And why I think this is important is because we can become somewhat affixed to our products. We become somewhat addicted to them. I was kind of averse to the whole idea to begin with because, to be honest with you, I was kind of set on putting something in my beard every day because I like the results. Putting oils, balms, and butters makes your beard feel soft. It makes it more manageable. It makes it easier to run a comb or brush through. And you like the way it smells. Okay? And so it's just fun experimenting with these things. It's fun making these things a part of your routine. And after a while, it becomes hard to imagine doing nothing to your beard. In fact, we kind of point our fingers and kind of sneer at the guys that do nothing to them. We want to help them out along the way and say, look, you need to be doing something to your beard. And so when we tell you to take a 24-hour period and do nothing to it, other than run a comb through it, maybe a rinse, it almost seems accursed. Okay? It's kind of like the guy who has a drink every day. He wouldn't consider himself an alcoholic, and he's probably not, but he has one every day just to relax. It's part of his routine. He comes home from work, and it's what he does that makes him feel good. I don't see anything wrong with that. But then there comes a day when he thinks to himself, maybe I won't have one today. It almost seems weird. It doesn't seem right. In fact, he might even question himself and go, is that even healthy? And that's the way it is. That's the way it is with these beard products. And so I thought to myself after Jesse had brought it up on Craft of Barbering, I said to myself, I think I'll give that a try. So I have gone 2 weeks in a row where I've taken a 24-hour period and gone completely unplugged. Okay, putting nothing in it. And here's what I thought was going to happen. What I thought was going to happen would be that my beard would be unmanageable. I thought it would be dry, ugly, and it'd be something I wouldn't want to go outside with. I wouldn't want to go anywhere with. But I was a little surprised. What I did do was I initially washed my beard to take out everything that was in it from the previous days. The oils and the balms and the butters and things like that. I wanted a fresh start. But after that, I did nothing. I just let it dry by itself. I didn't add any heat. I just ran a comb through it. And I continued to do that throughout the rest of the day. I was a little surprised by the results. Nothing earth-shattering, nothing really big to report on. But the whole point is that it gives your pores, your hairs, and your skin a chance to breathe. It's kind of like a fast for your beard. And one of the things I've noticed about fast is that it does kind of hit a reset button. I'm talking about physically when you fast and you abstain from food for a whole day for 24 hours or longer. It does kind of hit a reset button on you physically. And so my hopes are that this is what this beard fast, so to speak, would do also. I've been pleased with the results. When you break a fast, you never appreciate food more than at that time. It never tastes better than when you break a fast. And so this is what over the last couple of weeks has done for me. Once I've gone back the next day to putting in some oil and some balm, my beard feels so much softer and I actually feel refreshed. Now, the day of not putting any products in, I will say my beard actually feels lighter. It actually feels more breezy. It is a little more difficult to run a comb through, but I would suggest using a wide tooth comb. It does want to snag a little bit more, but you just be gentle. You run a comb through very lightly, and it will, in fact, I would suggest doing it a lot during the day to train it. And I think that you won't have any problems. Now, I will tell you that the beard you're looking at in this video right now is an unplugged beard. It is a Commando beard. And I have gone over 24 hours of not putting anything in it. All right. This is not even, I haven't even rinsed it out. I haven't even showered. This is just simply, I got out of bed, I ran a comb through it several times to kind of straighten it out, and it still looks really good. So what I'm telling you that to make you realize that it's nothing you have to be really worried about. But I think it is healthy for your beard, it's healthy for your skin, it's healthy for your roots and pores to give them a chance to breathe. Now, here's what I would suggest. Now, like I said, Craft Barbering on Instagram also has a secondary page called #Commando Beard. I'll put that in the description below also. He submit your pictures to him, tag him in those, because he'll put your Commando beard on his Instagram page, and that'll give you a chance for your beard to get more press, so to speak, your page also. It's just a great thing. It's kind of a little give and take and a little bit of one hand feeds the other, and it's a nice little community that he's starting up to make guys aware that they need to do a little more than just put stuff in their beards. Okay, so do that. Look him up and give that a chance. Give your beard a chance. Make your beard fast for a day. Go unplugged, however you want to think of it. But that's what a Commando beard is, and I think it's absolutely beneficial. In fact, it's made me so curious. It's made me so curious as to what my beard was, what its potential was if I went longer, that I'm considering doing a 7-day Commando beard and reporting back to you guys on the results, just to find out what my beard did over the course of that many days. And so let's think about doing that. And I just want to make you guys a little bit aware of that there's more ways to skin a cat than one. And I think this is just another step in having a healthy beard. So there you have it. If you haven't liked my video yet, please do so. Hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. I'm almost at that 10,000 subscriber mark, and having you tip me over the edge would tickle me pink. And so I appreciate your patronage. I appreciate you watching, and I would even appreciate it if you shared this video. So guys, I've enjoyed it. I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.